I thought I would give you a short video clip on using Python. And the first thing that you have to do is download it. If you go to www.python.org, you will see this screen. And if you click on the Downloads tab here, you can download Python 3.8.5, which is the latest. The number doesn't really matter. If you have an earlier version, that's fine. As long as it's Python 3 dot something or above, it will be fine. And I've already installed it. So after that, if you're on Windows, the easiest thing to do is probably to type idle. And that will bring up the window where you can enter your Python programs. On Mac, there's probably some similar. So this is the Python shell. This is where you can enter Python commands. And since Python is an interpreted language, that means that when you enter a command, it will be executed immediately. You don't have to compile it first, though you can also, as I will show you, create a separate file containing Python code. So we'll start with a very simple Python command, and we're just going to print hello world. And I'm going to hit enter. And what the print command does, it's actually a function, which we'll learn about later on. And it prints the text that you put between quotation marks. If you do something wrong, like let's imagine that you forget your exclamation point or quotation marks, you'll see an error, which you will definitely see errors as you go. And this is a syntax error, which means that you've forgotten something in the syntax of the language. So we can actually move this cursor around with the arrow keys on your keyboard and go back. Actually, you go up, hit enter, and it will bring the command down to the current line. And then you can edit it, so you don't have to type it all from scratch again. And this time it will work. So here's another simple command. This is actually an expression, okay? And there's some homework in my programming lab that talks about expressions. This is an example of a mathematical expression. We'll just add two numbers, and it will print the result. So if you put an expression on the in the entry line here, it will give you the result of the expression. Okay, so you don't have to print everything. If it's a variable or an expression, it will print it for you.